Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mords of Fish video. Now today we got a pretty controversial video for you today, and that is whether or not the Reaper kit is pay to win or not. Now personally, I think there's going to be people on both sides of this, and I'm pretty sure there's already somebody going down to the comment sections to let me know I'm wrong and that they hate me, but I appreciate them for taking the time to do so. But with that said though, yeah, we're going to hop right into this, but before we do, I'm going to ask you to make sure to like and subscribe for more Bed Wars content. I enjoy making it, and yeah, it helps out a lot when you guys like and subscribe. On that note, let's hop into the nitty-gritty of this subject. So first off, I think we can't really ask if Reaper's pay to win without talking about what a kit is and what its purpose is. So to me, a kit is put in this game to add diversity to the playstyles. If there were no kits in this game, everybody would be playing with the same sword, same bow, and things would just be, you know, straight flat out, which is where things can get to feel unbalanced or a bit unfair. Because, I mean, you got things all over the place with the kits giving different advantages in different areas. You have some kits like Builder that excel at guarding the base, and you have some kits like Reaper that excel at pushing in other people's bases and taking beds. So, in my opinion, this isn't quite as bad as other games, though, that use classes or things like that, where the entire class is completely different. At the end of the day, Bed Wars, you get a small advantage from your kit, and everybody can still use the same sword, bow, fireballs, balloons, etc. from the shop. The only thing you're really getting an advantage on is the small ability that your kit gives you. That said, let's talk about Reaper's ability. Okay, so Reaper's ability is when you die, or he kills you or a teammate of yours, he can consume your soul. He consumes your soul and he becomes unhittable for 2.5 seconds. He will also begin healing during this time, and he will also gain a speed boost. He can also somehow use his axe or pickaxe during this and break your bed. And I know what you're saying, that's pretty crazy, seems like pay to win me, Jelly. Click off the video, goodbye, thanks, see you later. But no, it's really not that shallow, guys. It's got a lot more to it. Now the part a lot of people fail to understand where Reaper falls off is if he can't kill you. So how do you stop Reaper from killing you? He doesn't get any buffs in killing you. He has no aid in actually beating you in a fight. Nothing at all. It's a completely fair fight until you die or someone on your team dies. So let's talk about how we can beat this. If you see a Reaper with an iron sword and an iron armor, and you're in leather armor with a wood sword, you should know you need upgrades ASAP, or even perhaps have a teammate with you at all times. Because as soon as he kills one of you, he's going to eat your soul, and then you'll be like a free bed break or whatever he's trying to accomplish. So the best way to counter out Reaper is just simply have better swords, better armor, or even diamond upgrades into armor and swords. I know personally, as a person who plays Reaper a lot, I go get diamonds and I'll rush a sword upgrade or an armor upgrade, along with just sitting in the base until I get leather armor and a stone sword, so that way I can dominate anyone in a fight and then take their bed in the first minute of the game or so. Yeah, so basically the best way to counter Reaper is to solely wear armor and swords better than his. And that should be simple enough, maybe. But maybe you're sitting there going, Jelly, that's a very niche counter to have better armor and a better sword than the kit. Well, I mean, technically any kit can come in with a better sword and armor and beat you in a fight, so he really doesn't have too great of an advantage. His advantage is healing and having that long-term fighting power, or being able to break your bed wall and ghost. Outside of that, his abilities aren't too strong. Now that said, I could see you're still saying, Jelly, it still seems like pay to win to me. So let me make a scenario here for you guys to maybe widen our minds here and think about things as a broader spectrum here. Let's imagine for a second that Barbarian had never become a free kit. It was never free ever. It was always a paid kit and nobody ever got to play it yet, like Reaper and Elder Tree, for example, have been that way. Let's pretend Barbarian's been like that. And you had these guys run out these rage blades and they were just destroying you. Even one game you got full emerald and an emerald armor and an emerald sword, and you were like, yes, he'll never stop me. And then this Barbarian pulls out a rage blade and he claps you, blah, drops you, right? You're going to go off and you're going to be in the Discord, this is pay to win, and you're going to go on every video, this is pay to win, Barbarian's pay to win, and you're going to go on every game and you're going to tell everybody it's pay to win, pay to win. But, you know, nobody does that with Barbarian. It's kind of weird because I feel like the only reason people don't do that about Barbarian is the fact that it's been a free kit at one point in its life. I feel like when kits don't get put on a free rotation, they're instantly classified as pay to win, and I think this is only due to the fact that it's not on free rotation, so people haven't got to play it, so they don't understand its downfalls. With that though, I really do, like, think about it. The only way to counter a Barbarian is to kill him consistently or hope that he just keeps falling off the map. Because if he does not die, he's slowly going to build this Rage Blade, and then he's going to have this Rage Blade and just absolutely stomp people. So yeah, I mean, if you want to look at it that way, technically any kit could be pay to win. We could sit here all day and go through every kit and talk about why it's pay to win, but that's just because every kit has its own advantage, so it always seems like some kit has something over you. And I mean, technically every kit has something over another kit. That's just the design of the game itself. But I could see you're not quite convinced that it's not pay to win. And that's fine, because this is where I'm going to bring in the last topic of this video, and that's, is the game pay to win, or is the game pay to play what kit you want? Now, I say, is the game pay to play what you want, because in reality, every kit except I think Elder Tree and Vulcan's New and then Reaper has been free so far. And yeah, a lot of people would say those are some of the better kits in the game, but only in their specific niche. Because at the end of the day, right now, currently Archer and Inferno Shielder are free, and these are both relatively decent kits. Shielder's super good against Vulcan and bow spam. He can cross open bridges without having to make them bow off safe. So yeah, I mean, Shielder's got a good place. And then Archer's one of the best kits in the game, and it's free. I mean, that 15% extra damage or whatever it is to bows is actually pretty disgusting. You don't go bow fighting an Archer because archers are stronger with bows. It's just not smart to do that. Now, that said, neither of these two kits are as good as Reaper in a sense for rushing a base, which is where people may go, this is pay to win, Jelly. I want to play Reaper this week and I want to push people's bases. I don't want to play Archer or this. But I don't think Reaper kit itself is the pay to win. I think it's pay to play what you want. So if you want to rush this week and you want to play Reaper, well, you'd have to pay for that. Now, hopefully Reaper comes free in the upcoming week so people can play it and enjoy it, and then, you know, it'll get rotated off. Now, overall, there's just no way to give every kit to everybody for free to make everybody happy with getting to play what kit they want to play all the time, because at the end of the day, hey, Bedwars is a free game, and developers need to make money to develop the game. And it's much like your favorite YouTuber, whether it be me or somebody much bigger than my channel. They need the ad revenue. You can't tell a YouTuber to remove the ads off their videos because typically they need that ad revenue to make money on the channel so that way they can do it full time. Just like the developers can't make consistent updates on Bedwars if they don't have money coming in for people buying these kits so that way they can play them all the time. But yeah, I mean, you may still not be convinced, and that's fine. I mean, I've at least maybe opened up your mind a bit to how it's not exactly pay to win and it's more pay to play what you want. Now, whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. I do just hope that maybe this brings the community a little closer together. That way we don't have so much arguing between people who are paying for the game and people who are playing for free. I think we should all enjoy the game together, and at the end of the day, I think yeah, I think we should just enjoy the game. But with that said though, I do appreciate y'all for watching this video. Not much else to say here. My final opinion is that the game is pay to play what you want, and not so much the kits are paid to win themselves. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.